You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to a brand new video for my channel. It's going to be kind of similar to the Where Are They Now videos that I've been doing recently. However, it does differ in a few different ways. Now, if you're looking for some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out FIFAUTOnline.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service. So the way this video is going to differ from the Where Are They Now videos is that we are going to go back and have a look at some of these players' cards. There are only 3 of them and we're not doing a full team. But not only are we going to go back to FIFA 12, we're actually going to go all the way back to FIFA 10 and see how they were back then, and we're also going to go into the future, have a look at how these players may be on FIFA 14, try and predict some of their potential ratings and just see what happens. So a pretty cool idea and I hope you guys all enjoy it. So our 3 players today are Ibrahimovic, Ronaldinho and Henry, and what you can see on screen now is the team that I ended up building around them. I made a FIFA 13 squad to get some clips with, and yeah, it was pretty well, it was quite a lot of fun to play with, and I have to say thanks to all you guys on Twitter, because I couldn't work out how to get these 3 players into one squad together, and it wasn't until they came up with the link of Menez and Henry that I really realised that it was possible. So thanks to you guys, not taking any credit away from you, and there was a whole load of 4-2-3-1s as well that were very good, so thumbs up to you guys. Now, I'm planning to do quite a few of these videos, so I'm going to ask you now, if I was going to do another video in which I was going to feature some young players, so, you know, stars that are up and coming at the moment, who would you most want to see? So put down in the comment section who you want to see in the next video, who's sort of like quite young and sort of up and coming, and we'll try and do the same thing with them. Now, let's jump in. The first player we're going to look at is Ronaldinho. What you can see on screen now is something that you'll all be used to. These are Ronaldinho's FIFA 13 cards. So he had his first card, he had a first inform and a second inform, which are all pretty cool. And if we look now, we'll actually go back into the past and you can see Ronaldinho's cards between FIFA 10 and FIFA 12. Now, I haven't got any of the informs from FIFA 10 or FIFA 11, so I don't know if there was actually any informs back in those years. If you guys remember whether there was informs, definitely put it down in the comment section. I'd be, you know, really great to hear all the cards that he's actually had. I mean, these are the only ones I can get a hold of, and I'm actually pretty surprised they even managed to get hold of the FIFA 10 cards in the first place. So you can see the FIFA 10 card used to have like the cut-off corners. Looks absolutely awesome. I think it's probably the best looking card that they've ever had on FIFA, and I wish they bring it back rather than bringing in those stupid shields for the next game. He was at AC Milan at the time, left forward, 77 pace, 91 dribbling, 85 shooting, 82 passing. He then took a drop of 4 ratings overall on his card when his dribbling went up by 2 and his passing went up by 5. All that he lost was 2 pace and 2 shooting. That's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, he lost like 5 heading, but still, that doesn't make a 5 drop. That is, or 4 drop. That's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, on FIFA 12, I have got the informs for FIFA 12. You can see that he was at Flamengo. He also went to Atletico Mineiro halfway through, and he got an inform there as well. So, pretty cool history for him. And now we'll look at his future card. So this is my prediction for Ronaldinho on FIFA 14. The way I've got here is by picking all of his base cards, you know, the non-informed cards that he's had over the last 4 years. And you can see them on screen. So we got his FIFA 10, FIFA 11, FIFA 12, FIFA 13 going left to right. And then the FIFA 14s in the middle. So basically I've looked at how the stats have changed. So for example, from FIFA 10 to FIFA 11, he lost 2 pace. He then lost, I think, 12 pace between the next 2 FIFAs, and then he lost a further 5 pace. Now, I don't think they're going to drop his pace too much more from the 58 pace he's got at the moment. So, I've gone for a modest 5 pace. He is getting on in years, that's for sure. So, we should be seeing him around the 52 pace mark, and that's basically how I worked out all the different stats. I mean, I've gone through and, you know, either deducted on basis of whether he's going down or, you know, generally at the moment, these cards are all going to be going down. They're all after, or they're all in their 30s now, and generally a player's stats score will decrease when they hit that age mark. So this is what I'm actually predicting Ronaldinho to be like. Let's go and have a look at some of the goals that he scored. Now, what a player Ronaldinho still is. He is absolutely fantastic. I know he has low work rates, but he still gets forward and he still scores some absolutely amazing goals. That was a really nice team goal there. He managed to apply the finish, just being in the right position at the right time. But he does have the ability to score the, you know, the skill goals. He still has that 5-star skills. I'm not particularly good at skills, but you can see here I did manage to get inside with the Ronaldo chop and then finesse that one into the back of the net. And surprisingly, the thing I found was best about him was the fact that he's got absolutely insane long shots. You see here, that was quite far out. That was quite far out. Watch the next one, and it's against Neuer before you question the goalkeeper. This is absolutely amazing. Here's the skills I was talking about, getting back inside, and boom, what a shot. Now let's go and have a look at Ibrahimovic. Here are the cards that are currently available for Ibrahimovic, all at PSG. You can see that he has, his normal card, 88 rated, the Inform that's 89 rated, and then his Team of the Season, which was 94 rated. He has 5-star skills, and he is an absolute monster. Let's jump back, have a look at his cards. Now, I had to put these two on a separate page because he had so many cards on FIFA 12 that I couldn't fit them all on. You can see that he had a 90 rated card, base card, 90 rated when he was at Barcelona. Looks absolutely insane. 93 dribbling, 88 shooting and 81 pace, 83 heading. I mean, that is really, really good looking card. I mean, he went to AC Milan. He actually took a massive drop between FIFA 10 and FIFA 11, dropping 5 rating points, dropping a whole load of stats. In fact, he didn't even drop that many stats. I don't know what EA are talking about. They just seem to get, every decision wrong when they go between games. Maybe they moved their benchmarks of what, an 88 rated player is and a 90 rated player, so that, when 1 year comes around, they actually drop, but they actually haven't dropped in stats, if you see what I mean. Then we can have a look at his FIFA 12 card. So he's got his normal card, AC Milan. He's got his first inform, second inform, 91 rated international man of the match, team of the season card. Jesus, that's a lot of cards that he managed to get on that game. Plus, he had the PSG transferred version as well. So, a lot of cards for Ibrahimovic. Now, let's look at how he might change on FIFA 14. So, this is going to be my prediction for the future of Ibrahimovic and what I think he'll be getting in FIFA 14. So, I'm going to go with an 87 rating overall. I've done this exactly the same way as I did with Ronaldinho. I think he's going to get 87 rating just purely because he's getting on in years. I mean, he's 88 rated now, fantastic. He has been for the last 2 years, but I can see him just dropping off slightly. Also, I'm expecting his pace to drop because he's getting older. I mean, he hasn't got all that much pace now, but he'll definitely be dropping a good little bit of pace. I've only dropped him 2, or I think that's probably quite generous. I think he'll probably end up dropping more like 4. Also, his dribbling dropped by 1. I think that his shooting will stay the same because he's had some absolutely amazing shots this year, and I can't see that dropping. And, I don't think he's going to drop out of the 3. I think he's going to drop the least amount of stat points just because he's doing so well at PSG at the moment. So that's my Ibrahimovic. And if your idea of what you think Ibrahimovic is different to mine, don't insult me. Go and put your idea down in the comments section. I'd like to actually go through and read them. We're not fortune tellers. We can't tell what the future will actually be. So these are all just predictions, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. Now let's jump in and have a look at the goals I scored with him. So Ibrahimovic definitely was the easiest one for me to score with. That's purely because he was in the striking position. He scored absolutely loads. I trimmed quite a few out, actually. One of the good things about him, great positioning, you saw there, just standing in the space. However, he's kind of lazy. If he wasn't in that position to begin with, he wasn't going to make a bombing run to get into that position. Secondly, strength, unbelievable. See there, holding off 2 players, ball rolling and just finessing that one in. His shooting is absolutely amazing. Problem I find with him sometimes is he's kind of a bit of a live wire. Sometimes he doesn't have a good game and he'll just, miss everything. But generally his shots are very good. I believe he's got probably one of the best free kicks on the game. I scored absolutely tons with him during the hub tournament because I had him up front with Cavani and then with Menez later on. So he is very, very strong. He has the 5-star skills, which is obviously a big thing. Absolutely love using skill modes, even though I'm not very good. But you see there, managed to go past one person with, what was it? I'm not sure, a slow down shot or something. Slow down fake shot. This was probably the best goal I scored with him. Over the top rainbow flick, and really nice finish from him. So there you go. Let's go and have a look at Henry. So this is a site you'll be pretty familiar with. These are all of Henry's cards on FIFA 13. The reason I'm not using his team of the season in the actual squad is because he actually came out after I recorded all the clips with them. So I didn't think it was worth going and getting the team of the season and just putting him in just to show you when I'm not going to show you gameplay from him. So there you go. That's why we ended up using the inform version. And he had 2 informs. The team of the season, as I said, went from left forward to central position. So that does throw up the question of whether he will be central in the next FIFA. However, you can see from his past cards, he was left forward at Barca. Oh my god, look how good that card is. 86 pace, 91 dribbling, 87 shooting, 75 passing. Him and Ibrahimovic up front at that time would have been absolutely incredible. Then he went to New York Red Bulls. He was still left forward. This is on FIFA 11. Has 84 pace, 86 dribbling. Very good stats for him. Then on FIFA 12, you can see that he had his central card. They were all central, actually, for Red Bulls. He had normal card, the inform card, and a team of the season. So he's pretty much repeated that this year. But he's got an extra inform in the time. And he's ended up with basically the same card between the 2 games. So that is pretty cool. So here we go, here's my prediction for Thierry Henry and what I think he'll do on FIFA 14. We've got his other 4 cards beneath him. You can see that over the time he has dropped basically 2 pace. He dropped 2 pace, 2 pace, 2 pace. He then dropped 5 pace. I've gone for a modest 3 pace that he'll drop between this and the next FIFA. Just purely because I don't think that they'll drop him too badly. I mean, he's still pretty quick and he has had a very good season. He managed to get Team of the Season card and everything. So I can't see EA dropping him too badly. We can also see a drop in his shooting. Probably put his passing up because his passing went up by a point between FIFA 11 and FIFA 12 and FIFA 13. So I'm thinking that his passing may go up again, but the rest of his stats I am thinking will probably drop a little bit. So that's my prediction. What's your prediction? Love to hear them. Let's jump in and have a look at the goals he scored. There weren't many goals to choose from for Henry. There was only 2 that he scored in the games from me. But, yeah, you know, the 2 that he scored were actually pretty special. You see there, one with a scoop turn. Got to love a bit of that. And the other goal that he managed to score is actually becoming a little bit of a trademark of mine, I'm starting to think, because I seem to be doing them way too much, scoring them quite often and putting them into a lot of videos. So if you're getting sick of this move, then please say it, and I will try and stop. But at the moment, I'm just loving doing them so much that I'm just going to keep doing them. And it is the rainbow flick there, and fires that one into the near post. So Thierry Henry, still a fantastic player around. Didn't score as many goals as everyone else, just purely because he was playing at the centre attacking mid position. He did a lot of good work, you know, setting up plays and stuff. He got himself a lot of assists basically. So good player there. And yeah, that is pretty much the end of the video, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Obviously, I want to hear your suggestions for my next video that I do like this. I want to hear the 3 young players that you most want to see me do a video on. I'm planning to do a big one with like the likes of you know, Messi and Ronaldo and probably one other. Haven't decided on that yet, but we'll get around to that at a later date. But if you could drop the video a like, that would be absolutely incredible. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have, make sure you give me as much good feedback as possible, because I want to hear how I could improve it, and you know, if there's certain things you like me doing, so I don't take them out in future videos. So I will leave it there. I will stop talking, and I will see you all next time.